here. Welcome to another music review. Today's album is going to be by my dear Ayumi Hamasaki, and it's her album Rainbow. Rainbow was the first album I bought from IU. Some of you may know the story. I learned about IU after receiving an extra gift CD after buying at an eBay store. So that CD was a best, and I fell in love with IU like instantly, and I started buying her stuff. And this was the first album I bought, as I said. I was on iTunes. I was looking for more of her music. I don't know I didn't know where to start, and this cover caught my attention so much because it's beautiful. I love this cover so much, you guys. It fascinates me. It's beautiful, and I listened to the samples, and I fell in love with the sound. I bought this on eBay, and this was like the first item I bought, like officially, let's say, and have many memories because it was after A Best. This was like my second exposure to I use music, like not only samples, because I was listening to samples like sometimes kind of random, but I wanted to know more about IU with Rainbow. That's what I wanted to say. So this album has so many great songs. As I said, her aura that it's like here in each one of these songs are like special. Well, the songs are special, and this aura, I use aura. I can feel it, and I can enjoy. Really, I can connect. So I love this, you guys. This cover, I could be like could spend like hours just admiring the art for this album. It's beautiful, and I have many things to say about the songs and what this city made me feel. And I wanted to say before starting with the songs that thanks to LB, I learned some facts during this era, and it was nice to know that, for example, here, like she started to dance with a choreography and so on, and I like that, and also she started using English lyrics, some parts for her songs that she actually started, she writes her own songs, we know that, but using English lyrics, that was like sentences. That was something important in her career, yes, but as a person as well, because I know she likes learning English. I have like seen videos, and she does her best. Well, she's always done, and as I said before in another video about English and Japanese music, but I wanted to say like Japanese people learning English and trying to pronounce. I have said many things about it, but what I want to say here is that I really appreciate IU's effort with English. It's a very tricky language in terms of phonetics, and every single effort I appreciate from IU, from my other like artists, and not only Japanese, other like artists that they are from other nationalities, but they learn English and they sing in English because they want to do something like different, or to as I said on that video, uh, it's also the idea of like expressing some parts or some feelings that sometimes um, I think sometimes it's hard to put them in. For example, in Japanese or in English, it's more catchy. It depends on the touch, and it depends on the artist and how they want their song to be crafted in terms of lyrics. So, well, like she started using English on Rainbow, and I like that, and I appreciate everything she's done. So well, yeah, that's what I have to say. The dancing as well, it was something that I'm like proud of her because I know she's not like a professional dancer. Uh, Maybe she's not. That's not something that it's like her like strong um, ability, let's say. But she does her best, and that's something that I always highlight and appreciate. So now let's get started. When I received this CD, I was a bit like curious, and I don't know because here we have a track 0 here at the back. You can see Rainbow is the track 0, and at first I was like, how am I supposed to like listen to that track? Because well, the CD started, track 1 or with track 1, and I didn't know uh, why I had like a track 0, and it was like the title track. I was like I wanted to listen to that song, and well, after some time, I learned that there was a song, there was a Rainbow song, but it was not on this CD. It was like available, so this is a first press edition for what I have learned. So inside the CD had a paper. As I bought this like pre-owned. I didn't have like that paper, but that paper had like a code or something, so that you could enter a special website, a Rainbow website. Well, it was her site for the album or for the song to be listened to. So you entered that website and you could listen to a 44-second track. It was like a 44-second track, instrumental track. So you could hear the melody. And something I really like about that it was that Ayu wanted her fans to submit ideas, to send ideas for this song, for a song whose title would be Rainbow. And for what I have read, she received many mails and ideas. So with those reading those ideas, she wrote the final lyrics for Rainbow, and it was released, I think, on a DVD audio for Rainbow, and then for the 8 Ballads album. So yeah, that was when I read about that, I was like kind of relieved because okay, now I understand what happened with that song, the track 0. I like that idea, and it was like not a contest, but it was like I needed help, and that was good. I wish other artists could do that. I think it's a nice way of getting connected with their fans through songwriting. That's amazing. I think other artists should consider at least for a song now and then that'll be good. So well, that's what I have to say about track 0. Unfortunately I don't know where to get it. Well, I know the final song Rainbow, but not like the instrumental track. I can say that Rainbow is a beautiful song. Well, that's what I have to say about this track. Track 1 is Everlasting Dream. This is an introductory track, and it starts with this electronic sounds and instruments. It's very sweet. We start hearing Ayu's voice, which is so sweet, soft, like whispering, just whispering, and the touch was like amazing. It's like, how can I say this? Like it transports me to another dimension, let's say. And this part is so beautiful. Kimi ni ageru. I love how her voice sounds. It's so, I don't know, it's soothing. It soothes my heart. So she's saying that she has a box of dreams, and she'll give it to you, and it's just that. We don't have any more any other like lyrics. So that's what makes this song so special. It's very short but very special. And the word for Everlasting Dream, I was thinking about timeless. Track 2 is We Wish. And this was the first song I listened to back on iTunes. And I like the intensity. Because, okay, here it's just a soft part, but then we have the kind of like rock electronic sound that starts to build up, and then we have this beat, and I like those sounds, samples like like electronic sounds, and I love this composition because I think it goes well with the idea of the song, that it's like the idea of not being like deceived by our own selves, just to keep on living in our strength. I love this. I love the composition. It's so cool. And then tsuyoku tsuyoku neo koto ne. It's the chorus is a good way of intensifying the message of the song. Well, it's the chorus, right? And I also like the guitar, the electric guitar. Has a very important part. So it's a rock song, and a very strong one. Yeah, I enjoy this so much. It's like I can feel that Ayu's been like serious about the messages conveying, she's like given to the listeners. From start to finish, I believe in what she's saying. So that's another important thing that I have to highlight about Ayu and her voice and all these elements together, working together. So, wow, good first full length track. The word for We Wish. It's willpower. That's the word that I can feel that describes the whole song. I almost forgot to mention that I really like when Ayu sings that she says that to expect and to wish may seem similar, but they are not. They don't mean this. They don't mean the same. And I love that part. And it made me think. Yes, because sometimes I think I can feel that expect is something that's more, I wouldn't say heartless, but it's something that is not that passionate. Let's say. I think wish, the idea of like wishing, I think it's more like passionate. It comes more from here. So that's something I wanted to mention because the song is called "We Wish," and it's not like, yeah, it makes me think of the idea of expecting that sometimes we can say that, well, both mean the same thing, but not really. And thanks to this song, well, that got me thinking, and I was able to feel that, okay, wishing is more powerful. So it was something that I wanted to mention too. Track 3 is Real Me, and this song is more electronic than We Wish. Although we hear an acoustic guitar, but well, the electronic beat is the one that's like constant. It's more like powerful, and then there are some electronic sounds that go along with this part that I use singing and like humming, but it's that electronic touch. I know. The first time I heard it, it was like, wow, I love this. I don't know, but this, how can I say this? The elements make this song so, how can I say this? Uncommon. And I use vocals. They are very like direct. And we hear for the first time, I use singing in English, like sentences or phrases, and oh, I love that. I love how she used the English to say that a woman never runs away, a woman never hides away. Well, she sings woman never hides away. I like that, like no article before woman. I don't know, that makes the phrase like even more interesting. It's just a little detail, but I love her English. I love the use of English here. That's what I have to say. And then again we come back to that part, like the humming and that sound, those electronic sounds that captivates me. Well, all that captivates me, and the lyrics are very powerful. Once again, he's a great songwriter, and I like the verses start with an English phrase like what I get, what you get, what I say, what you say, what I need, what you need, and what I lose, what you lose. And so the idea of getting, saying, needing, and losing, they have like, it's like I use like giving her thoughts on those ideas, of those concepts of getting, of losing, and so on. I love that. I love that. It was the lyrics are brilliant. The English, the Japanese, all together. Oh wow, it's amazing. I love the title, Real Me. So it's worth thinking about, like woman power. I like how she crafted this message with the elements, and then the instruments are so like enjoyable, and there's like a robotic voice that I really like. Well, I can like listen to it like at the end of the song. That says like real me, and then Ayu in like lower voice, she says real me with a like a robotic I don't know, sound. I don't know, but I love that. I love how the song like ends, and amazing, guys. I love real me, and the word for real me, I would go for self-love. Track 4 is free and easy, and I thought this song was going to be a ballad, something very soft and something. Okay, it's time to relax. We've had like two upbeat tracks, so now it's very well. It like gave me that impression it was going to be something very sweet, and I like the instruments. It's like, I don't know. It's like not a fairy tale, but something very, a good atmosphere. Then we have like piano, and well, it's a very long intro. It's a very long intro, and everything was like, all that was telling me, okay, get ready for a ballad, and I start singing. So sweet, so slow and low, and I really like that. It was my ballad, and she starts singing like with a question: how much farther will I have to go? I can feel it's like a song about doubts, about uncertainty and fear maybe. But then after this soft part, bam bam, and well, that was the twist. I was like, I didn't expect at all, but I really loved it. I remember Elvis said that at first, that she was going to sleep, to bed, and then she was listening to Free and Easy, and then like the fact that like this like twist scared her so much, and it was funny. But well, it caught me by surprise as well. And then after that, like strong like noisy part, we come back to this soft part. This like, I don't know. I like this contrast now that I know how the song is crafted, because then we move on to the strong part. I like that. It was a very interesting composition because, okay, we tend to find like to listen to songs that are like just ballads from the start, from start to finish, and then from like powerful songs from start to finish. But Free and Easy was like something different, and I like that. Something I have to say. The chorus is very cool, and I like this melody. I don't know. It's like that goes from like starts in that noisy part and then the chorus. I like that. I like it's like the piano and then a keyboard, I think, and I don't know. I just find that part very important. I like that. And well, as for the lyrics, I was thinking about the topic. I think, well, it's about this other person that's helping Ayu, and Ayu wants to say to say thank you, and like um, she will protect that person as well. And so we have this world of, as I said, uncertainty, and when I say this, unease, or something that is not right, but this person helps Ayu to keep on moving. This person says to Ayu, "Don't give up," and I like how Ayu said, like, this voice that I hear is helping me. Your voice, right? You're the person that shows me something beautiful, even though we are living in a like dark city, a dirty city, and beautiful, beautiful, really. The word for free and easy would be, let's say, assistance, because I think it's the idea of helping each other, helping someone. Track 5 is Heartplace, and we start with just percussion. I like that. It's something kind of like mysterious, maybe, but then we hear the electric guitar. It gives a really cool touch to this intro, and there we go. That's a very good start, a rockish start. I really like these rock songs, and I like the title, Heartplace. I like looked it up on dictionary. It doesn't exist, but what I can say is that, well, I like this creation. Well, this word, this creation. Um, the idea of having this place that is like defined as hard. I like that. The idea of having this word is like it comes from this all these like feelings that I has, and this song. Wow, I think of freedom. I think of joy. I think of hope. I think of union. All those words like show up in my head, and we are free to go anywhere. The English once again amazing. Um, I like how, once again I say this, how she combines English and Japanese. It's so brilliant. And as I was saying, those words: freedom, hope, union. I don't know. I love that. Through the lyrics, you can feel this message of not dying. I'm not saying to die like to pass away, but to make our dreams die, making our dreams die, because we're alive, and our heart is the one that gives us directions and energy, and it's our engine. So I like this part that we are free to do anything we want, and I feel this song is a very good message, especially to young adults, to teens who are just like maybe having a lot of troubles and like thinking about their future, for example. And it was so good, so good. This rock vibe for Heartplace was very good, because I think rock has this this intensity that goes well with this type of messages, and beautiful and powerful at the same time. The word for Heartplace, determination. Track 6 is Over, and what a beautiful ballad. It's beautiful, yes, but at the same time it's so sad, so sad. This intro is very, how can I say that, it's colorful in terms of instruments. Like, I like how they like coexist, but then the lyrics are so sad. It's a romantic song, it's a love song, but Ayu lost her special person, and she wasn't able to say goodbye clearly, and it's too late. Although I can say it's not. I don't feel regret. They have regret that. Like she's regretting. I think she is more like she's singing her love. The love is still in her heart. Although the other person is not there anymore. There's no longer a connection. She still feels the love, and I think she's learning how to accept this loss by singing all those sad words, phrases, but then the last part the last part of the song says, well, goodbye, you never fade in my memory. I didn't even say goodbye to you clearly, it's over. And the way she says over, it's so cute, it's so innocent. And it gave the song the final touch of this kind of like heartbreaking uh, scenery. And it's a masterpiece, but it's so sad. But we can appreciate it. It's because it's part of life. You know, it's art, and you know, humans we feel love, even though sometimes they're like when I say events that uh, show up and that hurt us. But well, yeah, it's very sad, but it was so beautifully crafted. So yes, the word for over is sadness. Track 7 is Hanabi, and we start hearing like a music box, something like that, and then like soft drums. It's a very soft intro, but the music box got me thinking. It has something to do with the whole song, of course, but maybe it's something that like when I hear like music box, the sound, I feel like it's something like from the past, something that happened, but it's you listen to you hear it today, but it's something that like takes you back to that time, maybe. And Ayu's voice is so sweet. Once again, I love her lower, like deeper tones, and her vibrato is amazing. Um, I like how like she sings like kind of whispering, not whispering, but very like soft. And once again, it's a song. I think the lyrics are not like exactly the same, like like the lyrics from Over, but it's similar. I would say it's about something that well, she sings this song that why can't people live as they wish? So we're talking about those events that show up that are against our dreams, our how can I say this? Our plans, something that we were thinking, we were daydreaming, and then events destroy or they change our path, our like path that we had like created in our heads. And sometimes it's hard to deal with the pain, the the idea of not being able to fulfill that. So that's what I think Hanabi is all about. Well, it's about this. Well, IU and this special person. The special person is not there anymore, and I was wondering also about the title Hanabi because she doesn't like refer to fireworks. That's what Hanabi means. But I was thinking, well, the other thing she mentions, well, the shooting star. She wants to, well, she will search for a shooting star, and that's where you see the sky. It's like the night sky. But I want to know. I was thinking. I think it's up to each one's interpretation. I think Hanabi, this night sky, means something like the idea of like being together with that person, admiring the night sky and the fireworks. And when there are fireworks, it's well, it's because there has been like a party, celebration, and then now that that person is not there, those celebrations where there are a lot of hanabi uh, will be like hard to appreciate. Maybe we can think about that. I think give that. That's my interpretation um, for the lyrics, and the chorus is heartbreaking. So heartbreaking, and yes, I won't say it's like over part two, no, but the similarity is like wow, they are together like over and Hanabi, and they deal with the same, well, the similar, as I said, similar um, message or topic. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The word for Hanabi would be memories. Track 8 is Taskinillusion, and this is the first interlude that I've ever listened to. And I love the idea of interludes for albums. And this one is a great one. We hear this piano. I love that piano. I think it's like the core for this track. So interludes are instrumental tracks. We don't have like lyrics, but sometimes uh, vocals, like I use vocals in this case, but just humming. And I love the humming. Her humming is so soothing, and I feel harmony. I really feel harmony, and I think it was something like fresh to listen to after the heaviness from like Over and Hanabi. So I think it was a good way, a good place for this interlude. So love it from start to finish. The word for taskinillusion would be magic. Track 9 is Everywhere Nowhere, and we start. Well, the song starts with a very weird instrumentation, very weird sounds, and well, the sounds are not harmonic at all. And then I was thinking about it. I was wondering about it because the first time I listened to it, it was like, "What is this?" But I don't know. It was very weird. And then we hear Ayu's voice. She's speaking in English. She says, "The freedom we have, the choices we make, the sacrifices we pay, make life so complicated." She says all that in a very robotic voice. It's very interesting. And her vocals are very fierce, very, I want to say, intense. Her vibrato is so thick. I love how she plays with it, really. And the lyrics, I think, well, they deal with the idea of like, well, being free, of not lying to others. Like she says, the flooding products, the confused informations, which on earth is the truth and which is the fake. It's like sometimes people control others. For example, in marketing, I took some like marketing courses at university, and we were discussing about the idea of not lying to like customers, to people, just because we want them to buy our products, right? And there are a lot of information that are not true, that they're just playing with people. So I think that's the idea of like we are free, like people are free to do whatever they want, and they can lie, they can tell the truth, they can inspire good feelings or bad feelings, and that's why she thinks that yes, we are free, but are too free. We could go everywhere and could go nowhere, because okay, the good side of being free is like we can. How can I say this? We can enjoy life to the fullest. But if we are too free and we do things that are not good, at first we say, okay, everything will be fine. Nothing would happen. But then, for example, lying, controlling people, not being honest, okay, you're free. You decided to do that. But then you're trapped because, okay, bad things are not, if you think that you will for example, if you do you do bad things, you'll get well punishment maybe, for example. So you won't go nowhere with that, right? So that's like interpretation. I really like the topic for this song, and the electronic vibe. I really like this. I really like it. And well, the word for everywhere nowhere, it'll be freedom. Freedom, but we have to be careful with the idea of freedom. We need to think a lot about it because too much freedom may lead to nowhere, really. Track 10 is July 1st, and this is an amazing summer song. It's a cheerful summer song. We start with this soft intro with an acoustic guitar and an electric guitar. I like the combination. And then I like this intro, it's very soft. And I start singing. You know, it's like it's soft, it's very soft. This part's very soft. And it's like she's reflecting about summer in this part. The start, then we start like it changes, right? The pace, the rhythm, and then we have this more upbeat section, the chorus, and I love it. I love how cheerful it is. She's singing about the idea. If tomorrow is a sunny day, I will go to that sea, and all the negative energy that was like that she had before will change. Will like she will change all that from negative energy to positive energy, like tenderness. And I like how she gets that like motivation and with the summer vibes, right? And she's so optimistic that later she even says that even if it rains tomorrow, she will go to see you and she'll sing this song. She'll give this song to you, and I like that. I like that this song is about like good feelings. Okay, before we were like we're struggling, but then summer's here. Let's enjoy our time. Let's spend together. Spend our time together, and let's dance. That's the idea of July 1st. That's what I get from the lyrics, the music, and it's very cool. It's very cool. I like the electronic influence that it has. But we have the soft part and then the upbeat part, then the soft part again, and then the upbeat part. Now we have soft part and then the upbeat part. And something I also like is that the song ends with a similar scenery, musical scenery, like the intro. Like the intro is very soft with acoustic and electric guitar, and the ending is very similar. And I like that too. I like how it ends. So the word for July 1st would be joy. Track 11 is dolls. And this intro is very interesting. There are some sounds that I don't know what they are, but they are interesting. But then we have this like ethereal in part, and I love this with the piano, and I love this start. And it's a beautiful ballad with very interesting lyrics. I was trying to understand them. They're so beautiful. I think it's about like I singing about dreams and the idea of time. Well, she mentions a flower. I think that flower that she mentions is like the main element for this song. That flower that she gives to the listener is very. It has a lot of warm feelings, warm energy. Oh, I don't know. It's so beautiful. but her vocals are amazing. Once again, her deep tones, it's like a lullaby. I love it. And but well, back to the lyrics. I want to understand them a bit better. A lot with time. Sometimes you get the idea of them, but I think it's about dreaming, about the power of dreaming, how dreams make us feel alive. She says, I will grow a beautiful flower and offer it to you many times. I think that part is like, it's key, it's a key part. And I would say it's about the power of dreaming. Life as a dream, it's something very beautiful. That's it. That's what I have to say. And flowers, maybe they are like dolls. They are like, they have this sparkle. Sometimes well, their dolls are beautiful and like flowers, right? Something like that. Because I wanted to understand why the song is called Dolls. And I don't know, maybe dolls, like a doll can give us the idea of beauty, that beauty that doesn't fade away, something like that. But anyway, this song is a masterpiece. I like this kind of like, not like orchestra, maybe this like environment. The musical environment is so, there are many elements, I would say, and that's what makes the song so, well, it's a long song, but it's very dynamic, I would say. Beautiful from start to finish. The word for dolls, I would say, is dream. Yes, dreams. Track 12 is Neverending Dream. This another interlude, and I love this. All the instruments. This track relaxes me a lot. It's so cool. I love all the instruments. All of them have a specific part, and I appreciate every single instrument here. It's nice. It's nice to sit down and to listen to this track and to imagine and to enjoy the ride. Really nice, really nice. And the word for never-ending dream would be paradise. I feel like I'm in a paradise when I listen to this track. It's very nice. It was like curious that well, this track is called, the name is A Never Ending Dream, and the first track was Everlasting Dream. We know Everlasting, Never Ending are synonyms. That was very curious. But anyway, both songs are amazing, and well, great. Track 13 is Voyage. I love this song so much. The elements, the instruments, the orchestra arrangement, perfection. The whole atmosphere is touching. I enjoy it so much. It's sweet, very sweet, delicate, and enjoyable. And Ayu's voice is perfect. Her vibrato is very powerful and thick, yes, and I really like it. I think that thick vibrato of hers is part of her histrionic side, and I like that. I really like that. And this orchestra part, I love it. It's a masterpiece once again. I love it. The lyrics are amazing. The idea, well, with finding happiness while we are traveling. We want to find happiness. Sometimes good things happen, bad things, but we're moving. We keep on, traveling. and I like that. Everyone is a traveler, yes, wondering about in search of love. I like that. I like the sweet touch in the lyrics, and I like that. The idea of traveling. I mean, traveling as part of our well, life is a journey. So let's keep on moving. Let's keep on traveling and do our best to find love, to find good energy. Amazing. The word for voyage would be feelings. Track 14 is close to you, and this winter ballad is so beautiful. Another masterpiece. It's a lullaby. It's like a lullaby, and Ayu's voice is very sweet and angelic. I love how she sings these phrases, and beautiful, beautiful, really. And the chorus is very, how can I say this? It's ethereal again. It's like the atmosphere is very like beautiful, beautiful, and the lyrics are about being with a special person, walking together, and no matter what happens, no matter if they are like bad times, um, she will always be by his side, and love will protect them. So I like that I like scenery, really nice. So the the bells are a really nice touch. I like the bells, and it's so sweet, slow. Her vibrato once again fascinates me. Beautiful winter ballad. Beautiful winter ballad. The word for close to you would be company. Track 15 is independent, and the claps from the start give a cheerful touch to the song. And also, I hear people screaming. I can feel they're having a really good time together, and I like this. It's a very cheerful atmosphere, and I like that for this song. This song, I feel it's optimistic. Um, I feel Ayu's power when she sings, and it is well the message of the song. That it is not to get sad, overwhelmed by the bad side, the dark side of life. Just keep on walking, smiling, because this life is meant to be lived. So I like that idea, that the message. Even though there are like things, as I said, darkness, fear, but anyway, the thing is that we can change that. We can feel the air of independence, the atmosphere of independence, to keep on walking and dancing. This song makes me feel like dancing. And when I see this song like in her lives, I love the energy that she shares with her dancers, with her audience, and great. It's a very cheerful song, and the electric guitar is great. As I said before, the electric guitar goes well with messages, with songs that have messages like this one. It intensifies the message, so I like that. I like the electric guitar, and amazing. The word for independent would be smiling. Let's smile. A smile changes everything. Now we have a secret track, plus When I first listened to the album, I thought this was part of Independence. I noticed there was a change, but I thought it was like, oh, a variation, but just it was like Independence at first. But no, this is a secret track. Um, it follows the cheerful vibe, and I like that. It's really cool, the electric guitar, and it's fast paced, and I like that. And I like the message. Once again, to enjoy life. I There are like bad sides. The bad side of life, we know it's there, but it is not to get too worried about that. To dance, to enjoy life. That's what life is all about. And for example, she says, the more we force a smile, the more our faces look blank. And well, the thing is to smile from our heart and to enjoy, to really enjoy, not to pretend that we are enjoying. We need to believe that in our own happiness, and like that we will enjoy life. We'll feel every single moment that we live. So that's good. Great way of closing the album. Love it, love it. The word for plus would be dancing. It's a song that makes me feel like dancing, like smiling. Once again, I love this, like instrumentation and the sounds. All of them scream joy. So it's a very good danceable track. So that was Hamasaki Ayumi's fifth album, Rainbow, and what a masterpiece! I love the lyrics, Ayu's voice, all the elements, the musical landscapes, perfect, really, and it's a very impactful album, and the art is amazing. I love this art, so gorgeous. So here we see this like light blue color. Her body is light blue. I was thinking about that. I think it represents the sky because okay, her hair is rainbow color. So I was thinking about that, like the sky and the rainbow, right? But also we see here like drops or like water. So well, anyway, it's a really beautiful cover. I love this. This is the back and the inside. So the CD has this blue, kind of like light blue color, and then this picture, which is beautiful. I love it so much. She has this rainbow colored dress. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll show you the inside, the booklet. I love it's like this kind of like punk style here with the colors, the rainbow colors. Great. Great photo shoot. Great, great, great. And then this we have here. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. The sky. Ayu looks cute. Amazing, really. Amazing. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you liked my review, my thoughts about Ayu's Rainbow album. So I will see you next time. Bye, guys.